Hello everybody, my name is Sir Sword and welcome back to another video. Now, this video is going to be going over the previous game that I played, World of Magic. Now, World of Magic is actually getting a total game revamp. It's going to be like completely different. It sounds like it's going to be insane. So, let's just get right into the details because nobody likes long intros anyway. So, Vtex Games is the developer. Yeah, he's working hard on this game, I can tell you that much. So he says here that he's planning an upcoming update to World of Magic that will completely change the game. He says that it'll come in with like a couple months, I think he says somewhere down here. However, it's been a while since he said that, which is October 2020. It's now April 21st of 2021. So it's been a while, but he has made some great progress, and it actually looks like from later on in the video, it looks like it's coming out soon. So stick around for that part of the video. We can see when it's coming out, or my guess to when it's coming out. So he says here that he didn't really like the map of World of Magic, so he's going to change it like completely. His first game, which was Arcane Adventures, he thinks that that's a good game and it had islands in it, so he's going to be taking that idea and creating islands. But that also means he's going to be removing flight spells, which I mentioned a little bit in my last video. It's the fastest way to travel in the old game, but the old game had a lot of world to walk across, so he thinks about adding islands. It's going to add water, which means he's going to add boats, which is a better form of transportation than to getting to level 150 to get your flight spell, because that is hard to get to. I'm not even close. I'm like level 35 or something like that. So yeah, he mentions here is like right around here, the quest take like 500 meters plus of wilderness trees just to get to your NPC that you want to get to. He also mentions that building's taking forever, so that's why he's thinking about islands, because all you have to do is build an island. You don't have to build like a whole new section, add that into the map somehow. He says later on that these problems can't really be fixed without a complete overhaul of the game, and so that's the main reason why he's doing this. Down here he talks about boats. This new transportation. It's going to be the replacement of flight. He's taking out flight because he thinks that once you get flight, there's not going to be any reason to use your boat. You're just going to fly everywhere. I completely agree. One of the problems of another game called Blox Fruits on Roblox, I might get around to doing an episode or two of that, is that you're just always going to use your fruit that lets you fly. So you never use the boats, even though there are boats in the games. They're much slower than flying. So this is a good idea on his part. He's going to be completely changing the lore of the game. I'm actually not too sure about the whole lore of the game. I didn't know there was really a lore actually until I read this page. So yeah, he's going to be completely changing that because apparently a peacekeeper dude created the content of World of Magic to protect it, but it doesn't really make sense to create islands. So yeah, the magic counter is going to be staying the same, which is nice. But all existing storylines will be removed because the lore, of course, is gone. Cultures will be removed, it says here. He wanted to make cultures in order to make a unique feel to your character, but instead what he says he accomplished was just getting a redesign on some of the weapons and armors. Down a bit further, he says that NPCs, he thinks are a flaw to the game because there are 330 NPCs running around the map at all times, with separate quests of their own, and he says it's a huge hit to performance, and I agree. My computer is not the best, and it cannot run it very well. If I get into any fight, it starts to lag. So yeah, I totally agree with his decision of changing it. It's going to be kind of sad to have none of the people be killable and just having them stand there not moving. But I guess it's going to be like a sacrifice I have to make too, because it is one of the annoying things. Yeah, he says it'll be sad to see this feature go because it is a staple of World of Magic game. Although it's a total revamp of World of Magic, so it's not really World of Magic anymore. He changes the name too, actually. I think it's now called Arcane Odyssey. Quests, he says, will be a manual thing, so like he's going to put them in like himself to make them more unique and realistic too, so that way you won't have the same character losing their hat, he says, over and over again. There's a bunch of things on his Trello. I'm going to open that and we will take a little bit of a look on that at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around for that. He says he's going to have a changed update schedule. He's going to be updating every 2 weeks consistently instead of just whenever he had the time to do it. He says that bigger updates he'll be working on in the background after he gets the 2-week updates done. So the bigger updates, they won't be coming randomly either. He'll just hold them off until one of the 2-week updates are coming out, and then he'll release them with the normal 2-week update. And this will create lots of new stuff, he says. All existing data from World of Magic will be kept, which is nice, so I won't lose all of my stuff. So he's not going to be turning this into an Arcane Adventures clone. It's just going to be the sequel to it. And so it's going to be called Arcane Odyssey, as he mentions at the bottom of this page. That's going to have to be the end of this video. I will be taking a look at the Trello in the next video. Stay around for that. Bye.